William Street Swap Shop. It's called the William Street Swap Shop.
Getting an alert from our computer. We actually have an email that just came in seconds ago. This is a mystery, right? Oh, wait. Hi, Swap Shop. Last week I noticed how greasy and disgusting Zach's phone screen was. I could read that better. Last week I noticed how greasy and disgusting Zach's phone screen was. I sent you this trout-like screen cleaner to make it nice and shiny.
We should have read the email, unbox the email at the beginning of the show. I'm just now realizing this, and then say, "Oh, open the attachment," and then the attachment
dropped in.
Yeah.
From
How did that happen? Let's take a look. It's a screen cleaner. It's a trout. I think that's actually a bass, because trouts don't have dorsal fins. Bass do. I got my hand when I would fish with my dad. You can get your hand. It kind of hurts if you get cut by that. But we'll say it's a trout.
Are you the kind of guy who somebody gets you a trout-themed gift and misidentifies it as a bass?
No, I'm
you
just
say, actually,
I'm that kind of person.
Okay, so.
Hang on, wait. Okay.
Did you bring your phone? Can we clean it?
Yeah. It includes a bottle. Oh, my iPhone is bailed. You don't have enough space in the iCloud to back up this iPhone. Look, that's PD. That's my screensaver. That's another Cocker Spaniel that I watched named Reggie. Go ahead and spray. Ah!
Wait.
It wasn't planned, we promise.
No.
Go ahead and do it.
How could that have aimed
It
that
got
way?
me.
Okay.
Just keep going. Just get it all. Yeah. Yep. No. Here.
I don't think you want to do that much, Zach. Zach.
Okay.
You're going to short out your phone.
How do we want to do this? It's waterproof. Thank you so much for sending this. It is disgusting. I'm sorry that I showed you my disgusting phone on here. I could do this all day. Wait, and then what if you use your tail? Lean back with it. Let's get the tail. Nah, it's inappropriate. Hey, they say when you're on a dating site, swipe right. Could you imagine triple trout on a dating website?
This whole product, that whole fish.
It's still kind of wet.
Well,
It smells pretty good.
you essentially dropped it into a vat of water. You sprayed it 17 times. I guess I don't understand why it has to be a fish swiping it.
It's themed. It's cute. You probably get this at a Bass Pro Shop or a Cabela's.
What if it was just like a fleecy towel with a fish picture on it?
That could be. Hold on, I'm gonna do. How do I make this work? Look, it's taking a selfie. We're gonna upload this to our Instagram later. It's gonna get about 45 likes.
Wait, can I be in it with him?
Yeah. Look at that. Oh, who's that? Oh, that's someone else. We can't handle. Hold on, wait. There we go. What would the caption for that be? Thanks to the Tyler for sending his phone cleaner. Now the phone is so clean.
It's not Tyler.
What is that? What's it?
Wait a minute.
Wait,
what?
who is that? Let me see here. I don't know if the person who I was watching a cat for a stranger, a friend actually over the weekend. That's me sending them a picture of the cat. That the cat made it. Okay. Hey, look, nothing. I'm not doing anything weird here. Oh, what do you want to see?
It's.
Hold on. That's me camping over the weekend in a tent. Very cold.
It was cold this weekend.
Yeah.
It
My
was
water
brave.
bottle froze. Did you guys see this video?
Nice.
Whoa.
So did you go without?
Is this not having water? Isn't that was me when I just woke up and I saw that my water was frozen. TFW when you just wake up to frozen water and you're thirsty.
I thought this was from Tyler Trout. We have a caller, a viewer named Tyler Trout. It's not from Tyler Trout. It's from Johnny K. Tyler.
Oh,
but he
Johnny K.
sent
Tyler.
A trout. So it's very counterintuitive. But we
Thank you, Johnny,
Johnny
for sending
Tyler.
me. Oh, yeah, voicemail. It's clean now. It looks great. Actually, there's little thumbprints on it. How do you keep? I guess I got to get a screen protector.
They got rid of that button, so there's no more thumb.
Is this
What I
what you
liked
came
about-
here to do? Is to watch me? I don't know why you asked why they made it a fish. It could have been anything.
Right.
What if it was another hand? You hold a hand and it's just another hand that you hold. Or it could have been a long broom. The witch's broom from Wizard of Oz. All right, clean as a whistle.
Thank you, Johnny Tyler. And I also want to.
Is that a crack on my phone? I think it is actually. I was looking at that the other day. It's just very noticeable, but you can see that it's. Did I do that by spraying the water? Maybe.
Most def.
You can't even see it anymore. But it's on there. I can see it. It doesn't matter. We've looked at my phone long enough. Welcome to the William Street Swap Shop, where your dreams are answered. Where we clean your phones.
Oh.
You can see an imprint in the cloth on our table where my phone was, and then the outside is all wet.
Johnny K. Tyler, this was a thoughtful gift. You identified a need that Zach had, and you said, I'm going to make his life a little bit better. I'm going to share something with him that will solve this need.
That's right.
And what I liked was Johnny didn't ask for anything in return. He just wanted to do something nice.
And for doing that, Johnny, I'm going to give you something special in return, but only you will know what it is. I won't say what it is.
I was thinking we should send him one of those hot new calendars. I meant
That's
to bring
a
the
good idea.
prototype,
Yeah,
but I
that's a
don't.
good idea.
We got the calendar in, and it's it's red hot.
That's what I'm talking about.
Also, if you want to call in today, if you're not Johnny Tyler, you can call in and say, hey, I'd like to call in and clean Zach's phone, please. And then we'll let you clean my phone.
But you got to say,
You don't get to look at the history on my phone, though, or the pictures.
I think if they clean it, they get to look at
One picture.
one picture of your history. We'll just swipe it
No,
like a...
no, we're not. not
We'll
one-
swipe it like
one-
a one-armed bandit.
No,
and
one
then
picture.
wherever it lands.
Because someone will screen grab that and incriminate me.
Are there...
I have some secrets.
Is your phone chock full of nudes?
No, not the. We can look at the pictures, but nothing else. No pictures. All pictures are fine to look at.
Send me some news.
How's that sound?
Can we put like a kid safe filter on your phone photos
Yeah.
and then access them?
This is a PG show, Matt. We can't show. But yeah, there's no worry. You won't find anything. Just other apps have things that I don't want people to see. You know how it is sometimes. Now I'm getting embarrassed.
No,
First
not
time
as-
I've ever been embarrassed in the William Street Swap Shop.
Hey, well, no, I won't look at any phones on my... I was about to be like, I'll take the challenge, but then, yeah, there's stuff you don't want people to see.
Welcome to the William Street Swap Shop. This is, what if we did it? It was called the Matt is M and I'm embarrassed. Embarrassed.
Oh, because my name starts with
Yeah,
M?
embarrassed.
Okay.
Together they're embarrassed. Do-do-do-do-do-do.
That's funny.
And that's our show. We say embarrassing things about ourselves for a whole hour every day. If you tell enough embarrassing things, you won't have to worry about ever getting people blackmailing you because you've told all your secrets.
In the last week, I've been, well, I'm not getting into that either.
Okay.
Thanks for watching the William Street Swap Shop. I was going to say what I've been covered in, but I'm not. I was going to do a laundry list of all the stuff I've been covered in.
Oh,
But
like
nobody wants to hear that. It's
like peanut butter and stuff?
No, it's like, fluids, but it's family related. It's more like
Oh, I see.
when people with the kid on the social media are
sure,
like, oh, I can't believe I've been,
But if I
I
said
got
that,
puked on.
yeah.
That's what happened.
Oh, that happens. Welcome to the William Street Swap Shop.
It's our first show of the week, but we're
Yep.
already running smooth.
Absolutely, out the gate. Yeah. Look at it this way: you have many options. You can stream. You can find all sorts of produced programs that they spent hours, months, years writing, producing, crafting, and making the best, and you consume it in 1 hour and you're done. Whereas we're here with you every single day live. It's like you're coming to our restaurant and eating a little bit of piece of us every day.
Or it's consider this hour as a piece of clay, it's a 1 hour shaped piece of clay. You're helping us shape it into, I don't know, a vase, ashtray, dinner plate, or a trivet that you can put hot pots on while you cook. What'll it turn into? It all involves you. There's a number over here you can reach us at, 413-961-4263. You just want us to say, Gary is cool.
Yep. My
to the
stepdad.
camera. We'll do that today.
Gary is cool.
No, the caller if they're named Gary.
Okay, yeah.
I guess we have too many Garys. All right.
I didn't announce this actually when we got back.
Clive
Okay,
is
yeah.
cool.
But big breaking news, if you do watch the show, my mom had a boyfriend named Gary.
Oh.
Not what you think. He proposed to her when I was back in home in town. Yeah! He's going to be a stepdad. She said yes.
She said yes?
Yeah.
Whoa.
Holy cow. Let's cut away from Zach. Give him a sec. It's big news.
Yeah, big news.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Looking forward to having him in my life.
It seemed like he makes her happy, obviously.
Yeah.
So
He
that's a
watches
good
the
thing.
show every day too, because he's retired.
Congratulations, Gary, and that's big news. Hope it all works out well.
Does that make you embarrassed, Matt, to know that Gary's watching?
I don't care if Gary's watching. I would love the guy.
Okay.
I've never met him.
Great.
Thanks for watching.
Thanks, Gary. I was going to say something else before I got distracted, but I'm sure somebody will help.
There he is.
Sir, someone will remind us.
We need to have like a updated Gary with like a wedding ring on his finger. It's the William Street Swap Shop. We sort of, sit around, take a look at your gently used items, help people make connections. Got a few connections maybe later to talk about.
Absolutely. A lot of things to discuss. Don't forget, on Friday, we were off Monday. Thank you for being patient. We had a nice long 3-day weekend, but on Friday we launched the official swap coin. And if you haven't gotten one yet, or if you haven't logged on to get your hash yet, go to adultswim.com/swap SWAPP.
You started saying that sentence and then you realized you didn't know how to end it.
dash SWAPP, or adultswim.com/swap SWAPP, 2 P's.
For extra profitability.
Yep. Dash coin. COIN. How come there's not a band named Coin? Is there?
A band named
Like
Coin.
Stained? You remember the band Stained? Like if there's a band just named Coin.
There probably is.
Yeah.
A jazz band.
And someone plays an instrument with 2 coins. All right.
There's the band with the 2 brothers named Coin. It's like Van Halen's
Oh, yeah.
rivals. It was like Rick and David Coin.
The Nickel brothers.
Well, there's Nickelback.
Oh, yeah,
I think if you
that's
named it
right.
Coin, you'd be too close to them.
Yeah.
We thank you for watching. We
Yeah,
got a
thank
4-day week of programming ahead, and there's going to be twists and
Exciting.
turns.
Yeah.
Zach's getting ready for Valentine's Day. You're like, why? Isn't that like months away? Well, yeah. A little early ramp up.
I don't want to spend. Yeah, we did last year. We didn't spend Valentine's Day alone. Every Valentine's Day, I've had a special someone,
Right.
and that's usually you, Matt, when I host the show with you on Valentine's Day.
Well, you're always my Valentine, my internet Valentine. But last year, you almost were killed on Valentine's Day.
That's right. Yep.
We had a murderous. Well, we had a. No, she ended up not being murderous.
Right. She
but
invited me into her basement, though.
Invited her Zach back to her basement on Valentine's
I'd
Day.
never met her
drove
before.
to Savannah.
Yep.
4 hours.
You're fabricating a little bit, but that's okay. Augusta.
You didn't drive to
2 hours.
Savannah?
Augusta.
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, Augusta, 2 hours.
Yeah.
That's less.
Not desperate. It was just for content.
Okay.
I wanted us to stay home. I still have her little book. She gave me a little love book. Be jealous if you want. It's okay. We're happy to have you here.
You'll never be alone on Valentine's Day because you have friends all over the world and you make friends immediately, Zach.
Yeah.
That's something that no one can ever take away
That's-
from you.
It's good to be friendly.
It's the William Street Swap Shop. My name is Matt.
My name is Zach.
It's a deal.
It's a deal. You mentioned on Friday, I think, about doing away with the deal, but I think we have to keep it.
No, I don't want to get away from the deal. I just feel like we should change up the thing we say.
Oh, I see.
But then I thought, no, it's comforting. This show's all about comfort and,
Right.
safe place.
Yeah.
If all of a sudden we started saying tortillas, 15 tortillas, Zach,
Order up.
25 tacos, Matt, order up.
Yeah.
And that's how the show started.
ding.
Then I don't think, yeah.
I was thinking about this over the weekend, that every time we say it's a deal and a coin, the bell is rung. That's like the opening and closing of our swap market, like the stock market, and we each get one swap coin every time the bell goes. So we get 2 coins per show.
I think that's smart. We're already ramping into the part where we
Right.
siphon off the lion's
Right.
share of swap coins to ourselves,
And I think we
like a
should
true crypto innovator.
Right. Retroactively, we should go back and get the old coins as well. Our coins from our old episodes. So 400 times 4, 1,600 coins. Matt and I have right now to combine. It's not fair. Sometimes life isn't fair.
I see people on chat. There's already a backlash to Swapcoin. It's not working on some
Really?
browsers.
Oh no.
We'll get Evan back on here. I'm gonna go ahead and say Firefox. I have no idea. If it doesn't work, sorry.
Wait, who's saying it's not working? Evan is the one who developed it. It's a real coin. You can't, Matt. Did you work at any customer service jobs?
No,
Have you ever
that's
told
not
someone
what this
if it
is
doesn't
about.
work? Sorry. All right, we're working on it. I'm really sorry for the delay, but we promise we'll have it up and ready very soon. Have you tried Firefox? Or if you're using Chrome, maybe try Safari or Internet Explorer. And if we don't have it ready soon, we'll get you an extra swap coin. And we'll talk to Evan about that very shortly. How's that?
Perfect.
I used to work at Walgreens Best Buy and Macy's, the department store, so I have pretty good customer service skills. Hi, welcome to the Williams Street Swap Shop. Come on in.
They heard you say that you worked at Walgreens, and that was what offended.
Sometimes that was my favorite thing when someone would come into the store and it's like, oh, a customer, and then they walk out and leave. They decided they didn't want anything. You know, okay. Good. Don't have to work for a little bit.
I just want to counter. You just did a very nice customer service thing about SwapCoin. We'll solve the problem.
Right.
May I suggest? Now, I'm going to make it extra confusing by doing the opposite and say, hey, SwapCoin's not for everybody, and if you can't make it work, tough SHIT. Because that's a more sustainable, honest answer.
Customer is always right, Matt.
The customer is often right.
SwapCoin's going to be ready soon. We'll get it to you, we promise. Just take a little patience. May I interest you in a chocolate bar or water while we wait?
Yeah, I'd love one.
Sometimes I'll call the
can I have
manager
one right
in
now?
the store. Yeah, sure. Sometimes I'll call. I can't give one to you now, man. This is a digital example.
But see, I'm saying you got to fulfill the promise. If
Sometimes you don't. You just keep talking until the manager comes and someone else. Sometimes it would happen. I'd be waiting on the phone.
You'd say, can I get you a chocolate bar?
No, I'd say, hold on, we got to wait for the manager. And I'd hang up, and they would just be complaining, and I would just stare at them. And then they would just start talking, because I think they were like, whoa, this person's a little...
Is that where you learned that trick?
Yeah, so they just kept talking, and then I was like, yep, yeah.
I'm going to let everybody...
They talk about the weather, they talk about, like, anything that they wanted to chat about.
I'm going to let everybody behind the scenes here at Adult Swim. There's been a few times where I've seen Zach getting what I would describe as reamed by somebody. And
I've gotten yelled at before.
You go into a safe. You go into just sort of a conciliatory nod. I respect it.
Who's yelled at me before?
You know, just I've seen Alan Steadman reaming you.
Oh, Alan has gotten mad at me before.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I don't.
You can't get mad at the person. You just have to. Mm-hmm. Sorry, you feel that way because you know in your head that it's not your fault. Unless it is your fault, but then you keep nodding like, oh yeah, I messed up. In your head, you're talking to yourself. I messed up. Shoot, sorry about that. It happens. We all make mistakes. Don't let yourself be down. You make a mistake, you move on.
Right.
Unless it's a big mistake. Not to get, well, I shouldn't even say it, but let me just tell you this. When that oil spill was going on, and they kept cutting to that webcam underneath the ocean for like 3 months, and it kept showing oil going to the ocean, I said, whoever made that mistake, whatever I do at Walgreens or mess up at work is nothing compared to.
Yeah.
One time I knocked down a tray. We had boxes, like those shipping containers, and I was moving them, and I went to move one and knocked a whole stack of them down. It hit the gas line to our building and was spraying natural gas in the back of our building all the way into like the next neighborhood. And people were coming in complaining. I almost caused an emergency, like kind of a small mini terrorist attack.
What?
If someone had lit something, that would have blown up the...
Wait, what did you tip over here?
A gas line to our building on accident. Not this building. When I worked at Sorry, I'm going deep into...
Okay.
But I remember my manager came out and they said some people were coming into the store complaining because the gas was going into the open field and then it was traveling, I guess, one big wave. And they said if someone would have lit something, it could have...
So, I like that you watched the footage of someone who made a mistake where a bunch of natural gas blew into the ocean. You're like, at least I've never done anything that stupid. I've only just knocked over a thing that set a bunch of natural gas into a drugstore.
They fixed that. My accident, we fixed in like the day.
Okay.
Like within 2 hours, the fire department had it fixed. So
wait, the fire department?
Yeah. Okay. It was an accident. But the gas thing in the ocean, that was like months.
Well, we'll circle back on this. We should talk about swapping.
Yeah, I'm really sorry. I didn't mean to hijack the beginning of the show.
You save it for a separate show called Mistakes Zach Has Made in His Different Workplaces. It'll be good.
Yeah.
Or we'll do like a special.
Well, that's why it's good to work with cartoons at Adult Swim, because it's hard to make a big mistake to mess up too much. There's no gas lines here to be broken.
Well, literally there is, but you don't interact with them too much. But just don't.
I'm pretty responsible. Hey, I wouldn't have gotten this job if I wasn't a responsible, hard-working person.
All right, let's take a look at the items.
Yeah,
we got
please. Thanks for watching, everybody. We usually look at items quicker if you're just a new time viewer, but we have so many things to look at and read and talk about. And this show is about you. It's not about us talking about items or talking about mistakes. It's about items.
All right, this next stuff is handcrafted glow-in-the-dark stuff from Geek Outlet, our friend and swapper in Chattanooga, Tennessee. You gotta look at this. Yes, this caught my eye because it's a shell, but not just a shell, it's a shell with crystals inside of it. Some people collect shells alone, and some people collect crystals alone. But nobody's found a way to bring them together in one fun-to-use product like Geek Outlet here.
That's right. It looks like an old hermit crab with a beard that is made of crystals.
I think both shells and crystals sort of occupy a space in the realm of mysticism and spirituality. People who like earthy things like to have these items. And I can't think of a better way to use two of them at once than to create a glowing thingy out of them. I don't know how you turn it off and
That's
on.
what I
That
was
would be my
wondering.
question. Maybe she
Yeah.
drilled a little hole and there's a button, but I assume there's some sort of
There's like
little LED illumination source in there.
a little watch battery. Nice little trinkets to keep on your desk at nighttime when you close up for the day, or at your home on your bedstand, nightstand. Something to keep a little bit of light in the room. Or keep it with you in your pocket. What's that glowing in your pocket? I'll never tell. I'll never tell. Nothing weird. Nothing. Yeah. It's not. What's glowing in your pocket? It's small enough to fit in your pocket. That's what's nice about it. I like about that.
Take it
Keep
with you.
things, little things in your pocket.
People have keychains with a little flashlight on them. Why would you do that and just be another one of those bank giveaway keychain guys when you can be a completely independent thinker, carry your keys on a crystal shell? Geek Outlet is a handcrafting artisan deep in the mountains of the Blue Ridge range,
That's right. That's right. Right across the Tennessee Lake Nickajack, I think it's called.
Right. Well,
Right
there's
there in
Nickajack
Chattanooga?
Creek. That's more
Okay,
right
yeah.
down by here.
In Chattanooga, right by Lookout Mountain and Signal Mountain, and ruby caverns found there. What if you were walking around and this was in your pocket and someone came up to you and said, "Hey," they had a knife. "Give me everything in your pockets." You pull out the crystal. They see it. They say, "You like crystals too?" Yeah. Yeah. Oh, okay. I'm not gonna mess with you then. Have a good day. I'm sorry. I put a knife in your face.
I've got a product update detail from Geek Outlet herself. On the chat, she says, it's made with UV reactive glow-in-the-dark powder. Pulls light from any light source and will hold a charge and glow for 4 hours.
Wow.
How about
So
that?
there's no LED. I was wrong.
Wow.
It's a radioactive powder. That's way safer.
Cool. It's pretty neat.
Make an offer and make it good. This is a one-of-a-kind thing. We don't get these too often. I don't want her to be scared away by some crappy offer. Some sort of sandwich case. Keep your sandwich from getting smashed case. We don't like those.
Yeah,
Nobody put those up anymore.
And don't send in Gone in 60 Seconds DVD. That's an old movie. Not even the remake. That's old. Something new. Blu-rays maybe. That's a better option.
It's a little off topic, but am I to understand there's a Jumanji remake out right now?
Yeah, it's still in theaters. I saw it. I was looking to go see a movie yesterday.
How did I not know
I've
that
heard
that was happening?
I've heard it's pretty good. I've heard people say it's good.
Freaking Jumanji is good.
Yeah,
The second one.
I've heard it's not a sequel. It's just a remake.
It was tops in the box office.
Yeah, people love it.
If we say Jumanji a third time, do we release some sort of animals into the studio?
We get $100,000 for marketing partnership. Jumanji. Speaking of Jumanji, you might you might want to go see Jumanji.
Not to be forgotten. Above the glow-in-the-dark crystal is the DNA
Oh, it's
necklace, also made with radioactive UV powder. Where does she source the radioactive powder from? I don't want to ask because that's her trade secret.
that's right. Keep it secret.
It's a double helix necklace.
Looks
What
like
you
an
call this?
eyeball in
Not
there.
a trinket, but
It's a
a.
zombie DNA.
It's like a. Not a cameo. What's the overall word for a thing that swings from the base of your necklace? Charm.
A pendant.
A pendant. A keepsake. What's trapped inside those liquids, we don't know. We never will.
I would like to make a. If I were to ever ask someone, propose to someone, I would want to get one. I would ask Geek Outlet to make the ring, and make it very bright, like this, so you could find it in the dark. So if we ever lost it, you would be able to. You'd be able to find your loved one,
You know
especially
what
if they
this
run away
is.
from you.
Hand it over. Hand over the jewelry.
I noticed in the crime reports later that burglars are saying, "You know what this is," a lot.
Really?
You know what this is.
Do you think anyone would recognize me if I wore this disguise to do burglaries?
No, I don't. I think if you shaved your beard afterwards.
Stick 'em up. Back into the car. Give me that cell phone.
Are you trying to get my Jumanji tickets?
Give me those Jumanji tickets. It's a hot ticket. It's sold out. I heard Kevin Hart is hilarious in it.
Well, these I have. These are row M, the best seats in the
And
theater.
then I get bored with being a robber and just fall asleep.
Hey, I'm still paying attention.
You must have fallen asleep during robbery school. That's what I would say, and then run. Take the tickets. Someone want to see Jumanji.
Somebody give us a call, 413-961-4263. Only if you've seen the new Jumanji and you have a definitive review to give us.
Yeah.
Zach's wondering, hey, should he go see it? I'm not
I'm
going to
not
see
wondering that.
it. Zach's got nothing to do tonight.
I
Desperate
do.
for something.
I don't want to go
And
see
he wants to
Jumanji.
go see the new Jumanji.
I'll wait
Tell
for
him
it to
if
come
was
out
good.
on popular cable channels.
Maybe you could
Because I
be...
still pay for cable. I'm a millennium. That's what I was called this weekend by the older people I would camp with. They said, "You're a millennium." I was like, "Yeah, I am." Yep, keep calling me that. You millenniums are all the same. With your soft city hands.
Zach was actually told he had soft city hands this
That's
weekend.
right. Because I work on computers all day, I guess.
Who may I ask is calling? Welcome into the swap shop.
It's Mimi.
Oh, Mimi.
Hi, Mimi.
We ask you, do you have soft city hands or do you have hard working hands?
I have a dry, cracked hands.
Dry, cracked hands, and do you moisturize them with anything or have you given up on maintaining that?
Gold Bond.
You moisturize with Gold Bond?
Oh, yeah.
And Mimi, have you seen the new Jumanji yet?
I have.
What'd you think?
It's as good as a Jumanji can be.
Yeah. It's not as good as the Robin Williams version?
Better than the original?
In the original, me not so much. You know, it's one of those movies you see one time and go, I seen a Jumanji.
It's no Mrs. Doubtfire, put it that way.
Nowhere close.
So the new Jumanji, we have one review in.
It's so-so. It's like a C.
so-so.
Probably a
So-
C on Rotten Tomatoes.
Mimi, you sound like you are someone who could make me a delicious... I'm getting hungry for lunch. Could you describe the folk meal you would make me from your old country for lunch?
I will give you such a good pasta vessel.
Describe the ingredients of that slowly.
Lots of sauce, dough, very good, cooked very well, make you feel like you eat a brag of humble pie.
I like to jog after work. Is it going to weigh me down or is it going to pep me up?
It's gonna fill you up.
Okay.
That's what I'm talking about.
Pasta fazool, she says.
Wait, is Mimi a woman? Or they, or he, they, she?
I thought Mimi is a lady's name.
Oh.
Is that... Are you... Can we ask?
You may. I am a man.
Oh, okay. Sorry then. I was being ethnocentric in my name expectations.
I'm 90 years old.
Oh, Mimi, he's an old man.
I thought you said 9 years old. That would make sense for the next segue into a younger viewer also.
Right. Oh, yeah, we should do that.
9 years old.
Mimi, we have a segue into another segment. Would you like to trip the act of Volkindo for us?
Sure.
Okay. You're going to say, computer, roll the act of Volkindo.
Computer, roll the active Volkindo.
Get up and rock.
It's the act of Volkindo. It's a segment on the show whenever we receive positivity from people.
Mimi, you've watched the show before. Would you like to just go ahead and just host it with us?
Explain act of Volkindo. Oh.
Thanks, Mimi.
Thanks for the call, Mimi. I thought he might have left.
Give you a big kiss for that.
In a world filled with, difficult people.
Right.
People who want to say, "Where's my ex? When am I going to get my
swap
blank?"
coins? Yeah.
We've got people who call us and write us and say really nice things, and we created this segment around it, where we highlight some of those positive messages.
Right. And here's one of our first positive messages. Subject line: "Your tiny fan."
This one really touched me. I'll get into it. We'll read excerpts.
Okay.
Hi, fellas. I am the dad of a 4-year-old boy who asks every day if we can put on Swap Shop while he eats his dinner. We don't always want TV or cutting-edge streaming tech during dinner, but the times we allow it, he sings along to the theme song and watches intently. He doesn't like when your hands are touching. He's still learning. We like the other streams too. We used to watch Call of Karaoke all the time and even won a prize on the last episode, but the show disappeared along with our prize. Steph can answer about that one. That being said, Swap Shop has always been his favorite. His mother works at a restaurant with wood paneling, and he tells everybody his mom works at Swap Shop. If you have a 2XL and whatever your smallest shirt size is laying around, we'll gladly take a rad pic to represent Canada on your map, and I'll even have him make a video endorsement. Very nice. I won't say his real name due to his age, but you can refer to him by either of his nicknames he's given himself, Spiderfingers or the Land of Zandar. Thanks, guys. Keep on swapping in the cash-free world.
That's so touching.
Beautiful.
My favorite email.
And this gentleman's name was, did we pull that up?
James is
James, okay.
Yeah, it's his name. I don't know what his screen name is in the chat room, but
So his son was Spiderfingers or Land of Zandar.
Land
we
of
should
Zandar.
maybe just thank him for his.
That's the least we could do.
Yeah. Land of Zandar, we know that you're very young. You're only 4 years old. We want to thank you for making a very smart programming decision with your internet attention span. You've demonstrated that you have a very mature attitude towards life, and we think that you're going to do great in pre-K and kindergarten or whatever the Canadian term for kindergarten is. It's like Blockenheim.
Oh yeah. We just want to thank you, as Matt stated, Land of Zandar, or should I say Spider Fingers, for being there for us. We really appreciate it because sometimes we don't really have a lot of friends, so it's good to have friends that watch and support. And it's touching to hear your message, and we hope that that you. I don't know how to. I have nephews and they love to play with Legos. I hope you get a lot of Legos and toys. And I would like run around a lot. You like to run, I bet, and try and just get a lot of fun running and exercise activity. Do a lot of things like that into your regimen. And hopefully the swap shop will be around when you're 18 years old, and then you can get an internship here at Adult Swim.
We've got our eyes. We're keeping our eyes peeled for young talent.
So in 14 years, I'll be probably about 50.
And I'm going to let you in on a little secret, Land of Xander. All these viewers we have, they're 18, 19, 20. That's great, but they're yesterday's news.
That's right.
We're looking for the new talent behind the screen. 4-year-olds like yourself with a lot of ambition. We want to get you guys watching because you're the future of broadcast media,
right,
and internet media.
They call us
get
millennials,
your friends,
pluralists, and what's after that?
Generation Triple Z.
Triple Z. So that's you.
Thank you for watching. Thanks for sharing the word with your friends throughout the next 14 years as you guys all get to the age of being able to watch this show legally, or whatever, the network.
Yeah.
We appreciate your support. And to Xander's parents, you guys are doing a great job. You sound like a very great family. His dad doesn't want him eating and watching media all the time. I like that.
Yep.
Mom is working hard at her job with the wood paneling. Everybody seems to contribute a role to this family, and I think you guys are doing a great thing. And we're really looking forward to sending you a shirt, and you can represent Canada. I can't believe Canada's not on there.
Maybe I'll include a little toy. I have a little toy in my office as well. I think I'll send it. Someone had sent in a long time ago. Remember that panda bear? The very first time we ever swapped. It's a Lego panda bear.
Yeah.
I'm going to send that over.
Perfect.
And then last but not least, I do this a lot with my nephews. I'll be hiding, waiting, and you like play hide and seek. I'll be back here.
Oh, weird. Zach's gone.
I'm over here.
Wait,
Come get me. Come and get me. Come on. Come on.
No, seriously, he's gone now. Oh, okay, there he is.
Are we done?
Yeah.
Thank you, Land of Zandar, or as you are known in the other realm, Spider Fingers.
Bye-bye, Land of
Bye.
Xandar.
Thank you. I hope that didn't scare you.
We'll
Hopefully
see you
don't
next
do
time.
anything that scares you on this show. Sometimes people get scared. My nephews get scared at a lot of things that I never thought they would get scared of. I'm like,
Yeah.
that scared you?
My sneezes scare small children
Yeah.
sometimes.
I showed my nephews a segment we did on Swap Shop, and they got scared of it. I think it was one of the Tanner bits, so that might make sense.
Oh, gosh.
Yeah.
Speaking
Sorry.
of, should we get in? Well, did we have something else? Oh, we have another active Volkindo. We should do that while we're still in this zone.
Yeah.
This one's from Adam. And he writes us to say the following.
Wow, 2 big ones.
I know. We'll maybe abridge this one. My name is Adam, and I'm writing to you from Portland, Oregon. I moved to the U.S. from Melbourne, Australia. Oh, should I read in an accent?
Yeah, you do it.
Almost 4 years ago. Right. On February 3rd, I will return to Australia for 2 weeks to be reunited with my mother. Attached is my itinerary. I don't think we need to show the itinerary.
No,
that part was cool.
Keep
but
that safe, yeah.
I would call to speak with you, but unfortunately I have a very demanding job. I rarely make it through an entire episode because of the crazy amounts of calm you guys put out.
That's a nice way of saying that they're bored.
Sometimes I wake up when the wicked dubstep beats
Oh,
drop
yeah.
during segment intros. I digress.
Yeah.
I would love to have a shirt to wear here in Portland and also to take to Melbourne. I would really preach to the people the joys of a swap-based economy. I could also really use a Zeiss calendar. Attached is a photo of myself and Irene circa 1988, and also attached is a photo from the future. I love you guys in the William Street Swap Shop. Please know that the only reason I blacked out the personal details on my itinerary is because I'm not sure if those Cobras steal identities as well as electronics.
Oh, it's just a throwback to
The Cobras.
Kobe.
Let's take a look at his Adam and his mom, 1988. This is in Australia, I'm assuming. It was on his birthday.
Yeah. We'll try a brown balloon.
Happy birthday. They spell it the same way in
looks like
Australia.
The kid. He kind of looks like the kid in our That Always Makes Me Cry.
A little bit.
Is it him?
No.
Is that the picture that he submitted? Did he
be.
submit the picture of himself and that's him? Oh my goodness.
Is this one going to make you cry?
No, I first got teared up seeing that Snoopy balloon because we just did that segment and it reminded me of playing with my nephews and 4-year-olds, and kids are like, they want to be subjected to the troubles of the world.
No,
they
you
just
were
want a place to swap.
you were making a segment for a 4-year-old. You shouldn't make it sad.
Yeah,
Creepy.
yeah.
So Adam is going back. I'm so happy for him. He took a big risk. He moved to the U.S. away from his family, but it's going to be a happy reunion to get back there, and we're definitely going to...
Yeah, listen.
Let's not screw this up, Dennis/computer. Let's get him a shirt before he goes on his trip. We got to get Land of Xandar, the 4-year-old, in his dad shirts.
Right.
Does it make it more...
And I'm going to make him...
Does it hit home if I talk as the kid?
And I'm going to...
Please don't forget to send my dad.
His future
my
self.
future me.
Yeah, do it as a
shirt.
child Australian acting voice.
I'd really enjoy his shirt, and when I reunite with me mom, I'm gonna be really happy when
That's
I'm
good.
wearing a shirt.
Very good.
And then, yeah, Xander and his family, they need
Right,
stuff.
Right. Yeah. I'd like to write a note for Spiderfinger's Land of Xandar as well, if that's possible, and maybe do a little drawing.
Okay, you should.
Yeah.
And let's show the future picture before we lose him here. Oh, we almost saw it. There's the okay. Then
Oh,
here's
wow.
the picture from the
You
future.
have to be a handsome young man.
Zoom out to reveal.
Wow.
Ugh.
Your mom stayed the same age.
I'm so I know she looks like she hasn't aged
Yeah.
today. He is obviously grown up, Adam.
Yeah.
We hope that you guys have a great reunion in Melbourne, and absolutely wear that shirt out in Portland.
Would
Green-
love. Yeah. I think wear it in Portland, but also wear it in
Melbourne.
Melbourne. Yeah. Wear
Both
that down
cool cities.
down under. That'd be great to see. Take out in front of the Sydney Opera House,
Yeah.
at the beach, at the Outback, or just take it at an Outback steakhouse in Oregon.
Or when throwing a boomerang.
Yeah.
Just out at the park. That's what they do. Just out at the city parks, they just
Yeah.
throw boomerangs.
Been really touched today by those emails.
I
Thank you
know,
so
those were
much. They're really
superlative emails.
Great way to start the week, 4-day work week.
And Adam's life, I'm just excited about. He's living in Portland. He's got a cool place where he's from.
Mm-hmm.
He's living in this cool city now. He's got a good job. He can't watch the show during the day. He's going to be watching this replay. I hope it still is relevant
We
and
put
fresh.
him to sleep. Maybe now would be a good time. Wake up, Adam! That's it. We'll go back to being calm now, but just want to wake you up and let you know there's only 10 minutes left.
And if I could be so bold as to ask for one more thing in return, I know that we all, for my whole life, they've associated boomerangs with Australia. I want to know, does anybody down there ever really throw a boomerang, like just for fun? As a kid, I had one. I thought I was so excited to get a boomerang because it seemed like the ultimate lonely kid toy.
Well, I think Adam would be able to answer that question for you.
Yeah. Did you have one as a kid? Did you throw it around? I'm not trying to be funny. I really want to know.
No, yeah.
I know that it goes back to the Outback days of the, probably the Aboriginal people of Australia, but I want to know, in reality, in 2018, is there still a heightened amount of boomerang throwing versus, say, in Scotland?
Boomerangs were the original fidget spinners. In my head, that sounded more like, oh, that's going to be clever to say. People are just kind of in the chat like, what's the shrug character emoji?
Shrug emoji.
Yeah. It's the 12th. We only have a little bit of time left today. It's just flown by. We've been chatting. You learned a little bit. To recap, when you go to see a movie at the theater, they do that thing. Like, to recap, what you just saw was what you've seen is Zach talked a lot about his work, his past work environment, retail and probably embarrassed himself a little bit. He cleaned his phone. Matt did an Australian accent. We received some emails and looked at some items, and here we are today.
We would never say this seriously, but as a joke, I think it'd be funny for somebody to go into the movie theater. Don't pirate Jumanji 2 with your phone, but pirate just the part where they recap the commercials you just watched.
Yeah.
And find a way to put in Zach's various foibles into that section.
Could you imagine?
Thanks for joining In-Screen Cinema.
You know what I'm talking.
Yeah,
You've
of
just
course.
watched a movie. And to explore more, check out our website. And what you just saw got a first look at Captain Jack Sparrow. Captain Zach Sparrow. That's what I'd say.
Come on in.
Hi, welcome to
I like
Shop.
a later call.
Yeah.
How you doing?
I'm doing good, man. I'm Jimmy from Texas. How's
Hi,
it going?
Jimmy. Pretty good. How are you?
The way you said Jimmy sounded like it's definitely an alias. Or was
Oh
it
yeah,
just
definitely, man.
okay?
Good. Keep your friends close, but your real name far away.
What part of
Yeah, I grew up in the backwoods, man. We used to hunt with those boomerangs all the time.
Really?
Used to catch some larks out in the field, you know.
in Texas?
Yeah.
For real?
What are you
There's a lot of outback out here, you know.
hunting for armadillos?
So is that what they originally
Yeah.
used them for?
Hunting.
Yeah, hunting armadillos out in Amarillo, man.
I thought it was just you just threw them and waited for them to come back, catch it like a frisbee because you didn't have friends. If you didn't have friends to play with.
It's like the Mad Max kid.
Well,
who
I
had-
don't have many friends, so the wildlife is all I've got, man.
So are you in the western area of Texas? You sound like you're in a more wild part of the state.
Always.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Always be wild.
I live far out there, man. It's hard to call in sometimes.
Well, glad you got a strong connection today.
Yeah.
Do you have any
Yeah.
swap-related questions, or how can we direct your
Yeah,
call?
I've got an ability to send some Chinese surplus to y'all and give y'all some material to play with. If you find some cheap Chinese surplus items, I'll send them to you.
Okay.
Well, that's what we
Yeah.
do here.
Yeah. We'd love to see them.
I like the way you said I got some material for you guys to play with. Can you say that again, just real quick?
I've got some materials for you guys to play with.
Noted.
Yeah. That's great.
All right, I've got to go back to playing with my materials.
Okay.
So.
Okay.
Great. Thanks
Have a
for the
nice
call,
day.
Jimmy. Yeah, you do
Thanks
the
for
same.
the call,
Thank
and
you.
talk to you next time.
Yeah.
Lots of overstock from overseas. That's
right.
interesting.
Yeah. So a
That's
surplus.
never had that offer before. Does he want something to be swapped for that, or
What if it was
we'll take it?
a commercial? We're going out of business. We have so many Chinese surplus materials to give, to play with. We'll take. Yeah, as Matt said, we'll take it. We love Chinese goods.
There's been a lot of beard banter on the chat today. Everybody's saying don't shave the beard. I was thinking about shaving it, but
Oh,
then
that's
again,
good, Matt. Yeah.
it's
You should
about as
grow it
long
out
as it's
until
ever been.
Valentine's Day.
Maybe that'll be it. The Valentine's Day shaving special.
Yeah.
Afraid of what's under there at this point.
At first I was like, wow, that looked pretty good, and it cuts to mine. I'm like, oh, that looks a little more. Who got that scoundrel in? I'm just kidding. It's me, Zach. What were we gonna do in today's 12 hole?
We're going to talk about today's potential swap.
Oh, okay,
We've
yeah.
reached the 12 hole, the final segment of the show. And today we have a very exciting thing happening. It's been a few days, and maybe even this
We haven't had a swap since
2018. We haven't had a potential swap
That's
yet.
right. It's about time. 16 days into the new year.
My feelings were starting to get hurt. The swapping community needs to light a fire under its fanny. Get out there and start swapping. Swap coin. You get one every time you swap, and it's backed by the Ethereum blockchain. This is DAP Master Zach is offering his Homestar Runner hat. Now that's a deep cut
That
of
is.
internet animation history for Visk's Stewie griffin hat.
From the popular animated series Family Guy.
These are both deep animation, legendary animation headwear
People love these
apparel
characters.
items. What's that Homestar Runner character with that one? That's Homestar Runner himself.
Yeah,
right?
I think
Okay.
so. I didn't watch Homestar. To be honest, at TBH, I didn't really watch Homestar Runner. I think I was like in the cusp of still watching like Hey Arnold when that was becoming popular. And I don't think I had a computer when it came out, so I missed it. And then I felt lame to go back and look at the old videos, so I just put it behind me.
Yeah, that was an early kind of proof of concept of what the internet could do.
Right.
Back when you couldn't watch videos on the internet,
Yeah.
you could only watch very limited frame rate. What do you
That's
call
right.
it? Bit rate
Yeah.
stuff, animation
Flash
stuff.
animation. I wasn't cool like Spiderfingers watching cutting edge streaming shows at 4
The
years
promise
old.
that began with Homestar Runner and its very witty animations now you're looking at the evolution of that, which is two dudes with facial hair talking for an hour.
It's easy for us to make. Just put it on these shirts every day. Come in here. Talk about what happened. We have a lot of embarrassing things. to
Clean
talk-
Zach's phone
Clean my
screen.
phones. Look at the crack. My phone.
What's going to happen? This is the first swap of the swap coin era.
That's
and
right.
It's up to
There's
this
a lot to
to
get.
decide.
In the past, when you make a swap, you just completed the swap. Congratulations, that's it. Now you'll receive swap coins. We'll hopefully have a leaderboard that we can check out who's at the top. Of course, Matt and I will be at the top because we get 2 coins per show, and go from there. And I did see some people earlier in the show said they have the account made, but they haven't received any swap coins. But I
Okay.
believe Evan and Dennis are going to make sure
Populating.
that you make sure that you get those coins. They'll be there soon.
You might, if you want them to get in there sooner, I would send an email to williams.swap@gmail.com documenting your name, the fact that you have, I need to take that off autofocus. Your name, the fact that you've won a Bitcoin,
Yeah.
and the other thing. And just say, hey, time to put my swap coins in my account.
We made it worth you, or we told you, I think, a few times we guaranteed you would get a coin, so now there's time to pay it forward. And the calendars will be shipped out for those who we owed. They'll be shipped out today as well.
That's right. We forgot to bring the prototype. It's printed. We'll show them tomorrow. Or
I made a
Thursday.
promise that I would send it out on Friday. I said I was going to promise I was going to do it, so I'll make sure that they get out. Where the customer's always right. Thank you for coming to the Williams Street Swap Shop. Unfortunately, our time is up today. We look forward to seeing you back here tomorrow. Please take all your final items to the front, where a friendly and courteous clerk will check you out.
Thanks for joining the swap shop. We're now closed. We'll see you tomorrow when we reopen at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, or in tonight's replay, I believe, at 6 o'clock.
That's right.
Thanks for watching.
Thank
It's a
you.
deal.
It's a deal.